He saved money for Hajj for years, then gave it all to a poor woman. A voice was called out from the sky. Your Hajj is accepted. How? Abdullah ibn al-Mubarak was one of the greatest scholars of his time. A scholar, a hadith expert, a successful merchant, and generous. Every year, he would save money to perform Hajj. One year, he gathered a large amount of money and set out with a caravan of pilgrims. Happy, dreaming of standing at Arafah and circling the Kaaba. The caravan reached Kufa and stopped to rest for a while. While he was in the market, he smelled a strange odor, the smell of a carcass coming from one of the houses. Surprised, he followed the smell. It led him to a small, dilapidated house. He knocked on the door. A poor woman opened it, pale-faced, clearly in desperate need. He asked, "What is this smell, my sister?" She replied in a weak voice, "A dead chicken I found on the road. My children and I have been hungry for days. We have nothing to eat, so I was forced to eat carrion." Abdullah ibn al-Mubarak was shocked. He looked at the woman, then at the hungry children behind her. Then he looked at the bag of gold in his hand, the money for Hajj. He said to himself, "Before me is the obligation of Hajj, but before me also is a widow and children dying of hunger. Which should I put first?" He did not hesitate for long. He took out the entire bag of gold and gave it to the woman. He said, "Take this, my sister. Feed your children." The woman cried, "But this is so much." He replied, "It is for you and your children." Then he turned away and returned with the caravan, but without performing Hajj. He decided to go back to his hometown. His companions learned what he had done and said, "Oh Abdullah, you left Hajj." He replied, "I found something better than my Hajj. I found a widow and children dying of hunger. I think feeding them is more beloved to Allah than my Hajj this year." Abdullah returned to his town. That night, he saw a vision in his sleep. He saw a caller calling out, "Oh Abdullah, your Hajj is accepted and your effort is appreciated." He woke up astonished. "How? I did not perform Hajj this year." In the morning, he went to a scholar and told him about the vision. The scholar said, "Oh Abdullah, Allah has accepted it from you. You fed a widow and hungry children, so Allah rewarded you with an accepted Hajj. Allah does not let the reward of those who do good go to waste." Abdullah ibn al-Mubarak wept and said, "Glory be to Allah. I gave a little, and Allah gave me much." Allah, the Exalted, says, "Who is it that will lend Allah a good loan, so he may multiply it for him many times over?" And the Prophet said, "Whoever relieves a believer from a hardship of this world, Allah will relieve him from a hardship of the day of resurrection."